We got the Hubsan back out here. I've got, I believe, everything fixed on this. Now I've only got 34% battery. What I've been doing is I've been running it down, over and back, just kind of jogging it around, making sure everything's up and running. So I figured I would put 2 cameras on it here, one from the drone and one from my head. So let's check it out a little bit here, show you what I'm talking about. I'll bring it up to a little bit of distance. Again, I got 34% battery. I'm going to kind of take it down that way a little bit. If I get the camera turned around right, there we go. All right, here we go. As you can see, she's flying really well. I'm moving it around a little bit just to kind of give it a little exercise, see if everything's really operating correctly or if it's just me. I'm going to get down a little bit to the cul-de-sac there and then I'll stop. So a little more, I guess. Somewhere around there. All right, and then I'm going to go that way, so I'll turn the camera and I'll kind of follow the road a little bit. I'm not going to follow it 100%. I'm just going to kind of jog it around there. As you can see, the drone's way down there, right? So I'll put the other camera on here as well so you can see it, and then I'm just going to jog it around, make it come over here to the truck or close to the truck. You can't really see it. And then I'll bring it back over to where I'm currently at, and I'll bring it up in the air a little bit so you can see it. See where it's coming over now? Now I keep having these little errors pop up here, which is why I'm doing these little test flights. I want to make sure everything's cool. So I'm bringing it in hot, and I'm just going to let it come down a little bit. There we go. I mean, that's why I like this drone here. It's actually a very good quality drone. It has a few issues here and there, but nothing major. Let's see if I can figure out what that is. I think it's just the battery getting low, because I don't see any actual errors on here that I need to worry about. So what I want to do right here is I just want to take it up in the air. Here's my, let's see, where's my distance at? Down here at the bottom. It's height 3 feet. So we're going to go up. I'm allowed to fly 400 feet with my operator license or certification or whatever, the FDA thing or whatever. So we're going to go up a little bit, see what we can get. Now that right there is 40 feet. That's a pretty stable video. If you can see it on the screen, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But as you can see, the drone's got a little bit of a wobble to it. So I'm not really crazy about going too much higher, but I do kind of need to test it a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him down. That way if anything does happen to be on somewhere soft, I'm going to take him over here. Somewhere about, I don't know, right about there somewhere. And then we're going to face this foundation over here. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to try to get 100 feet first. So let's see where 100's at. Now if the battery starts dipping low, I'll have to stop. All right, 21%. So that's really close to 100 right there. Okay, a low battery warning. So we're going to go ahead and bring them back down. I don't want to have any crashes. So that was 100 feet right there. Okay, so it's returning to home automatically. So hopefully it does it fairly quick before the battery runs out and crashes. So it is coming down. Hopefully it doesn't crash. So again, that worked out pretty well. The drone came down pretty well. I didn't know it had that fail-safe on there, so I actually like that. Which begs to explain the reason as to why this thing had crashed a while back. So we're going to stop recording. Okay, so that was a pretty successful flight. I will not push the limits on it today because I've had a lot of issues with it, and as you can see, I've had to replace the blades and stuff. The issues that I had that I really didn't like was we took this on an investigation, a paranormal investigation, and the thing crashed when I got close to the building. Now, say what you will, paranormal, whatever, for some reason, out of my explanation, it crashed. I don't know why. I went over the drone. I don't see anything wrong. I didn't see any error messages. I actually had Hubsan help me pull the flight record so they can help me out. They're supposed to be sending me a battery or something, but as of right now I haven't received anything, which is kind of aggravating because I've contacted them several times now. So there you go. But the drone itself is a pretty good drone. It does have a few things, like right here. I need to fix that, I guess, but it does have a few things that I don't like. Kind of the same things that I don't like about the DJI ones. It doesn't really have, it's so big and it makes a lot of noise and things like that. I'd like for it to be a little bit quieter for one reason. For two, it'd be nice if I had a, and I feel this way about all these types of drones, a servo or something on there to where I could turn lights off and on, or carry something, or you know, whatever. Just something else to play around with. I mean, I do like the photography aspect of it, but there's other things that could be done easily with this drone at this level. And I feel like a lot of companies, including this one, you know, they're not different. I feel like they all kind of missed the mark on that. Now, where I am currently flying at is a place that I found, and I've been taking my Losi 5T here and some of the others. Basically, I'll run it up and down the street. I've been over in the field over there, but it's getting kind of rough now since they've excavated some stuff. So I figured I could still do some flights over here. I wanted to, if everything went well today, I want to go hit that building way off in the distance there. That used to be a up and coming, I think, retirement center or something. And for some reason, whether it be funding or whatever, they had just shut it down. Now it's just fenced off and kind of left that way. It'd be really cool to kind of get close to it, get some, you know, photos, videos, whatever, of the building itself. I could get that with this drone. But I need to make sure that the legs are still working on it. I need to do my due diligence and kind of check it out and take it easy and make sure that I'm flying it correctly and I'm not doing anything myself. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm putting in my leg work. Eventually I will get to a point where I will stand right here and I'll blast over there, because this drone will go 6 miles.